Hey y'all, so in this video I'm going to show you how to do a cute, simple, easy updo style on short locks. So stay tuned. So here are the supplies that you're going to use. Very simple. Clips, rose water, rubber bands. Here I'm just showing you that I started on clean hair, grabbed my mirror, separated the front of my hair. And if you notice, I have to go through this video pretty quickly on double speed, but I will slow down when I get to the part where I start braiding upwards. The reason why I had to double the speed is because the video ended up being a little too long and it wouldn't upload. So here, if you notice, I'm just showing you that I like to angle my parts. I don't like straight up and down parts. And although the grid is straight up and down, one good thing about having Microlocs, Sisterlocks, small locks is that you can kind of rearrange your parts in any way that you would like. So again, here's double speed. I'm just separating my hair again. And you'll notice that one lock with the bead on it, I'm going to set that one aside. So here I'm still separating my hair, just trying to get the parts as neat as possible and making sure that no hair is included in one of the twists going up. So if you notice, when I finally do start twisting my hair, I actually tuck my head down somewhat, and that's so that it won't feel super tight, because if you braid your hair upwards, I know I've said this in another video, if you braid your hair upwards and you keep your head extremely straight, when you go to bend down or bend over your head to do something, it's going to pull and be very uncomfortable. And it's so important to have your head at an angle where it won't pull when you turn your head in any direction up and down or you bend your head. And also with locks or any type of braiding upwards, you do not have to braid tight. I learned that lesson the hard way, that you do not have to braid tight at all. If you notice the type of braiding I'm doing, it's called, well, we used to call it back in the 80s and the 90s, inbraiding. I don't know what it's called now. It's not the barrel twist that most lockers do. It's just simple inbraiding. That's what we called it. And I know I just told my age, but that's what we called it. It's an inverted braid, not just a braid that you just braid with the 3 strands. You actually turning it inside itself. So you notice I'm just checking to make sure that it looks decent. I'm not too concerned with the top not being even, because I know that I'm going to take all the hair in the front down and have that over the rubber band so you won't even see it. So now I'm about to start the second one, and if you notice, I leave out those little bitty locks in the back, and that's because each time those locks come loose, I redo them. So there are a couple back there that are retightened, and they're kind of tight, and I didn't want them to pull at all. So here, like I said, you want to tilt your head so that your hair won't pull, whether you're braiding with synthetic hair, human hair, any type of hair, your own hair. You never want to braid with your head straight up, because what'll happen is when you go to bend your head down, all that tightness is gonna create a lot of tension, and it hurts. So here I'm just lifting my head to show you how I'm completing the end braid. So notice here again, I grabbed my trusty mirror to be my guide. Working in the back of your hair, it's kind of hard, even when you're using two mirrors, unless you're used to it, but it's possible even for beginners. You just have to be patient and not expect perfection, or if you do, know that you have to put in a little bit more time to get that perfect look. I try not to be a perfectionist with my hair, but there are certain times where I just know what I want because I have a vision and I want it to come as close as possible. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I just know that if it's not right, I'm going to take it down. And I've done that. I've done that with locks. I've done that with braid styles. So here, what I'm doing right now is just making that part a little bit neater. I felt like it was too many locks in there. Again, I didn't want it straight up and down, but I didn't want it to look a little uneven. So if you notice, I tucked in that one lock that was in the back. I just tucked it with my finger into that initial braid that I had already completed, so it wouldn't be in the way while I was trying to braid this braid. Again, if you notice, I have my head tilted forward at an angle so that my end braid will not be too tight when I lift or lower my head. So right here, I'm just taking a quick look in the mirror and I'm pulling out locks that got caught in that braid so that my part would be a little bit neater. And if you notice, I can pull those locks out so easily, although they're braided, because I didn't make that braid very tight. That braid isn't tight at all, so we're good to go. So from here, guys, I know I have to speed this video up. I'm basically showing you all the same steps, but if I don't speed it up, I'll have a 20-minute long video, and I don't want that. So I love talking to you guys in the comments. Please feel free to leave any questions you may have. And again, thanks for watching. leave it like this because I'm gonna spray some water on it, and it could be a cute style like this with a little water on it. But I think I want to take this side up, and I think I may want to bring this side up too. I'm not sure, but let me play around with it. Hold on 1 second. Let's see how easy that was. Super straight, and I'm okay with that because it's a certain style I want, and I don't want them. I want it curved. I like to used to braid my hair at an angle curve, and I've always liked that. So here's this one, and with the sides, it's the same thing. It's all about hand positioning. See how they kind of make a little bit of a triangle because I want it curved. And this one as well. I decided to twist that one instead of trying to pull all of that. See, when I washed my hair last, I hadn't popped them like I should have, and this is what happens. They start wanting to get engaged and get married to each other. So it is so important to pop them, separate them. This is just rose water and a little bit of, it's an oil that helps with itchy scalp. But I don't spray my hair every day. Also, depending on, I know some people work in an environment where they can't put like jewels and different things in their hair, but I got these little things I use here and there. They're itty bitty clips. So I'll probably just put like a clip somewhere so it'll just kind of give that illusion of bling and bling. So that's it. That's it, guys. So simple. Something to do. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be leaving pics at the end. Thanks for watching.